there, folks. This is Paw Paw G, your compost gardening CEO, who brings you guys a whole lot of compost gardening videos. Yes, indeed, guys. And right now we are going to prepare the harvest that was harvested because of the great big freeze that was coming. We're going to harvest. We're going to prepare the bounty. That's right, guys. Yes, indeed. It's Paw Paw G, compost gardening CEO, about to do the intro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw boy raining around the hills and mounts. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With the rang tang tang and the ting 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 and the through the way bow wow wow and the moo 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 and the heap up people that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball. And through the way we would run. All right, guys. All right. As I wait for for people to come into the room, I want to just say that this is a great big bounty, guys. A great big harvest of mustard greens, guys. You saw me harvesting them on the last live, and so now we're going to prepare them for the pot. Yes indeed, guys. Paw Paw G, your compost gardening CEO, preparing the mustard greens for a great big pot over there on the stove. Yes indeed, guys. All right, let's get started. Let's get the party started. All right. As I wait for you guys to come into the room, let's see. Yes, indeed, guys. I don't anticipate that there's any dirt or soil on the greens, guys, because they were up in the air as I was harvesting them. They wasn't down in the dirt. And so they should be relatively dirt-free or soil-free. Yes, indeed. We're going to prepare the harvest for the pot. Yes, indeed. Welcome, guys, from wherever you are in the world. It's at night here in the United States, And so put it in the comment section where you're from. Mustard greens are on the scene. And we are getting them prepared for the pot. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. I like my greens cut up pretty fine, guys. Pretty fine. Welcome to the live. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High. And shalom to all of you guys. Peace be unto you. And unto me. Don't want to forget me, Paw Paw G. Got a lot of cutting up here to do, guys. So stick around. Thank you for the light. What's your name, Ephraim? Need to put my glasses on. Why not? The greens are the mustard greens are the star of the show. Don't you know? Thank you, thank you. Something like that. But anyway, help me. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But thank you for the like, and thank you for telling everyone to do the thumbs up. That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Paw Paw G, appreciate you. Yes, like I was saying, yes, I don't anticipate that there was much dirt or soil on the greens, because if you were on the live, you happen to see me be able to get them up off the plants, and the plants are pretty high up off the ground, and these are huge leaves, guys, growing in this compost garden. Growing in our compost garden, guys. Huge leaves. But we're cutting them up and preparing them for the pot. I think I'm going to put on a pot tonight to begin to boil and cook. Yes, I like my greens. I like my greens cut up pretty fine, guys. Pretty fine. And they are huge. Look at my hand against them. Look at guys. These are huge leaves growing in the compost garden, guys. Yes, indeed. Huge. Makes Paw Paw G happy, guys. Yes, indeed. Makes me happy. They're nice and tender, guys. Nice and tender. We ate some about a week or two ago. And they are wonderful. Very, very tender. As you can see, as you can probably tell, this is not one of Paw Paw G's regular parts of the preparing. Paw Paw G does the growing, does most of the growing, guys. Yes, indeed, I do the growing, and Granny D usually does most of the cooking. And so that's kind of how it goes, guys. But I appreciate you guys stopping by to visit with Paw Paw G and enjoy the preparing of the mustard greens. I got another whole bag of collards, guys. Collard greens as well. It's probably almost as many as the mustards. As you see, I have 2 sinks full of mustard. And I have just about as many collards. And so you guys subscribe and come on back and see Paw Paw G prepare the greens. Yes, indeed. Look at these huge leaves, guys. Look at them. Just look at them. In the compost garden. And if you can see in my garden is not, my plots are not huge. And I may expand them. Over a bigger portion of the yard, depending on how much food that I need to grow. Don't you know? But that's possible in the future. That I will expand the compost garden. But as you can see, when I'm compost gardening, guys, I use a compost mound to as a bank. I call it a bank of soil. A bank of composted soil. And you've seen if you're one of my regular viewers, you've seen how I do the deposit of dirt, soil, of decomposing food, decomposing scraps, I'll say. As one of my subscribers say in the comment, it's rotten. It's rotting scraps. But as you can see, those rotting scraps make some beautiful nourishment for the greens and the plants in the compost garden. Yes, indeed, guys. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? I'm not an expert cutter-upper, but I'm an expert eater. Because as you guys know, Paw Paw G like to eat, guys. Yes, indeed. Paw Paw G like to eat. Yes, indeed, guys. Welcome, welcome. Y'all getting to see Paw Paw G do something that he doesn't do too often. But it's preparing for what I do. What I do very often. And that's eat. Yes indeed, guys. That's Paw Paw G's favorite thing to do. as far as gardening is concerned. But I enjoy having you guys along, and as I take care of the garden, I enjoy having you guys along with me. I'm Paw Paw G, guys. Compost Gardening CEO. Cutting up some greens, some mustard greens. Don't you know? Yes, indeed. I like my greens cut up pretty fine, guys. I guess if I ate with my hands, I mean, I would like them cut up too fine. But I usually use a fork, guys. Until it's down to the final little bit on a plate. Sometimes I scoop that up, or at least use my hand to at least help hold it on to the fork. Like I said, I don't believe that there's much dirt or soil on these greens at all. Because when I was harvesting them, they was up off the ground, very high up off the ground, and so I don't really anticipate there being much on these greens. And I'm also looking at them, and so there shouldn't be. I don't see any bugs or insects or anything on them either as well. But I let them stay outside last overnight, guys. Well, I brought them in. I brought them in because it was freezing, so it was going to freeze so much. I still didn't want them to get damaged. And so I did bring them in and set them on the counter. And I'll probably go out and get the collards in and bring them in a little later on, at least before the freezing temperatures get here. Yes. Anyway, that's what we're doing today, guys. Welcome. I thank you guys for the thumbs up, for the likes, and the shares. Yes, indeed. All praises to the Most High. 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 Hallelujah. 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 All praises to the Most High. 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 Hallelujah. 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 All right. I got a lot of cutting up to do, guys. Two big full sinks, guys, of mustard greens. Because I went on and harvested them because we were going to have a big freeze. So I think it got down in the 20s. I think it got down into the 20s overnight. And so, as far as I can tell, it was a good move. I did leave some of the plants with some on them, with some leaves still on them, just in case it doesn't freeze too much to where they won't be able to grow. And so when the warm weather returns, they will continue to grow, guys. And so you guys subscribe, and that hasn't subscribed, and come on back when you see me upload a video. Right now we are live, guys. Live. Oh, praises. We got food, guys. Food. And this food is grown without using a tiller, guys. How about that? Grown without using a tiller. Or having to a whole lot of weeds to get rid of the weeds. None of that. Not as much of that with compost gardening, guys. Not as much of that. Because I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. Paw Paw G lost the thrill. Yes, indeed, guys. And so these mustard greens were grown without using a tiller. Can you imagine? without using a tiller. All right. And they are tender. Tender. And not the date nap either. These are tender greens, if you know what I mean. Paw Paw G lost the thrill to till. I thank you guys for coming by to spend some time with me, Paw Paw G, as I prepare mustard greens. Can't you see? Or don't you see? Oh, wow. I almost got a whole big pot. And I haven't even got halfway. I've gotten about halfway to the sink. There's one sink full. What you know about that? Grown from compost garden. Cause I'm the compost gardening CEO, guys. As far as I know, I started compost gardening. The two words compounded. Compost gardening. You're looking at the best. You're looking at the best, guys. Why settle for the rest when you can look at the best? Compost gardening. We are live. Yes, indeed. We're making a headway here on this one sink full. Let's see. Yep. I don't feel any grit, guys. Any grit or any sand or anything like that, because, like I said, when I harvested these, I harvested them up off the ground, and so they never had a chance to touch the ground when I was harvesting them, and so I anticipate that they are pretty dirt free. That's right. It'll just be pure eating for Paw Paw G. Compost Gardening CEO is cutting up greens, mustard greens, from the garden. Don't you know? I'm thinking about bagging some of these up. And I'm going to put some in a pot tonight. But I'm thinking about bagging them up and freezing them. Putting them in the freezer. Yep. I don't think the stem would be too tough in this one, so. Well, maybe I'll just rip it off here, off the back, the big part. But look at all this, all of this decomposing material I have to put in the compost mound, guys. We try to use everything, guys, in compost gardening. Use all the scraps, all the leftovers, all the every bit of the bounty, every bit of it, because we'll put this in the compost mound, the stems in the compost mound, and have it to let it continue to decompose in the compost mound, and feed the worms and the bacteria and the everything that causes decomposing material to turn into soil. Yes, indeed. Beautiful. Beautiful greens, guys. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. Get in Paw Paw G's belly. Mustard greens. Yes, indeed. Get in my belly. I appreciate you guys coming by to spend some time with Paw Paw G, wherever you're from in the world. I appreciate it. Lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till, to grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till, to grab a tiller and till. Paw Paw G lost the thrill. Because I'm not a tiller anymore. Compost gardening, for me, guys, is easy. Not as many weeds to have to pull. But look at the beautiful greens, the beautiful food as a result of compost gardening. For me, compost gardening is a no-brainer. It's wonderful because I have time. I have time that I don't have to spend weeding. I get to spend time with you guys. Yes, indeed. Get to spend time with y'all. Yep, I'm building up decomposing material as well, guys, with Vicky out. These big, beautiful mustard green leaves. Food. As I like to say, for you guys who complain about food prices or talk about food prices so much, hey, grow you some food. Grow you some food in your yard. Or if you're in an apartment, grow you some food on your balcony or your anyway, with pots. I cut my greens up a couple of different ways, guys, at once. So they are not stringy. So you don't have to spend time cutting them up on your plate. Y'all, as you guys know, Paw Paw G like to take 2 or 3 birds with one stone. That's right. It's in my nature, guys. It's natural for me to take more than one bird with one stone. That's right. Knock down more than one bird with one stone. Because, for one thing, it's a time saver. And then another thing, guys, Paw Paw G, I don't like having to work to eat my food. Once it get on my plate, guys, y'all learning another golden nugget about Paw Paw G and from Paw Paw G. Once it get on a plate, I don't want to have to work hard to eat it. I don't want to have to spend time working in order to eat it. I've done the work growing it. And like now, cut it up. My niece, my sister told me that my niece, December, say Paw Paw G be cutting up. Say Uncle George, that's what she called me. Uncle George be cutting up. On those videos, so you see I be cutting up. So now I'm cutting up, literally, cutting up these greens. But yeah, I got a kick out of that. When my sister told me that about her daughter, about my niece. Uncle George be cutting up. She like how I laugh and then there you go, December. You get to see this. My sister Irene told me that December light when she said I be cutting up. This is natural for me, guys, but I don't just laugh like that all the time. I be entertaining you guys, as well. And so I got a kick out of it though. That my niece watch my videos and like hearing me laugh. She know I'm cutting up for you guys. There you go, December. Yep, there you go. Uncle George be cutting up. She said Uncle George be cutting up. Having fun with you guys. I'm cutting up, December. Literally and imaginatorily. Imaginatorily. Cutting up. I get a kick out of entertaining you guys, including you, December. My wife and I Granny D and I got married 2 days after December was born. I'm going to tell you your age now, December. And we've been married 38 years. 38 years. And so, do the math. Do the math. You guys figure out how old December is. Put it in the comment section. Say December's, and put the answer in there. We got married 2 days after December was born. And and we've been married 38 years. And so, hey, there you go. I got a kick out of that. Uncle George be cutting up. Mama, Uncle George be cutting up. I may change the titles a little bit and say, add to. This is December, this is for you. Yeah, I might do that. Add to the title, December, who was born after November. This is for you. Make you famous. Make you famous, December. I can't see the comments right now, so. But anyway, I'm going to. This bowl that I got over here is getting pretty full, and so I think what I'm going to do is I may pile a little bit more on here, but I think I'm going to put them in the pot over there on the stove, and let them begin to boil. Don't you know? Get them closer to getting in my belly. Mustard greens, get you closer to getting in my belly. Get in my belly, mustard greens. I spent time growing you. You know what I mean? So I'm going to bless you with getting in my belly. Yep. How you like that singing, December? I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. Paw Paw G lost the thrill. Yes, indeed, guys. Paw Paw G lost the thrill to till. And I'm the CEO of Compost Gardening, guys. And so this is the result. These fantastic tender greens here, mustard greens, are the result of compost gardening. Yep. The result of compost gardening. And I got a whole nother bag, guys, of collards that I got to cut up. But anyway, you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned to Paw Paw G, your compost gardening CEO, who's cutting up some greens tonight. Don't you know it's night here, guys? Where are you? Where is it? Where you are in the world? It's night here. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you guys are with me. Yes, indeed. Come by to spend some time with me. I'm Paw Paw G, guys. For you new viewers, I'm a 68-year-old YouTuber. 68-year-old YouTuber, guys. And I'm enjoying being with you guys. Spending time with you when we get together. And now we're together live, guys. We are live and in living color. See? And in living color. I'm glad you guys come by. When you saw the live, come by to spend some time with Paw Paw G. Compost Gardening CEO. Cutting up mustard greens. Don't you know? Like I said, guys. There you go, December. Yes. When I get my food on a plate, guys, all the working I want to have to do is chew. All the work I want to have to do is chew. And not hot chew either. And not hot chew. But just chew. And I always chew my food up good, guys. I chew it up very, very well. My son G, he chews his. He said he chews his like I do as well. Chews it up well. And know what? I don't have any stomach aches either. No, sure don't. I don't have any stomach aches. No. I may have a little compressed gas sometimes. But I don't have any aches. No stomach aches. That's the difference. That's the difference there, guys. A little pressure versus ache. That's a golden nugget for you young guys, for you young people, for any of you guys who may not chew your food up too well. Chew it up. Chew it up. It helps to relieve you from having any stomach aches. No aches, guys. It's a difference from pressure. From having a little pressure. You can let the pressure go. Don't you know? Yeah, you can let the pressure hit the release valve. Guys, I've worked at, done a lot of chemical plant work. And so I'm kind of spreading that word around. The pressure relief valve. Use your imagination. Hey, it's more room out than in. I always tell young people. It's more room out than in. Yes, indeed. More room out than in. But yeah, you see me cutting these up real fine, guys. Because Paw Paw G don't like having to work. That's what I was talking about. Don't like having to work extra when it's time to eat. I'd rather do the work preliminarily. Preliminarily do the work rather than have to work on my plate. That's not for me. That's not for Paw Paw G, guys. Having to work to get it on the plate and then having to work to eat it? No, that's not me. That's not Paw Paw G, guys. When it's time to eat, it's Katie bar the door. Time to eat. That's a treat. After having done the work, eating is the treat. It's for Paw Paw G. That's the treat for me. That's right. That's another golden nugget, guys. If you want to enjoy a plate of food, get the work done ahead of time. And then you'll be able to just sit down and enjoy your plate of food. Or plates of food or whatever. And this is organic, guys. All organic. All organic, guys. This is all organic. I guess every time I laugh like that now, I'll be thinking about December. I've bounced a lot of babies on my knee, guys. A lot of babies. As I've said before on a video, one of our friends, family friend's son, we was keeping them. It's another golden nugget, guys. We were keeping them, their son, while they went out on a date. They married. They went out on a date. We let them spend some time together, and we kept the children. And their little boy, he was little back then, but he's not little now. I have to look up at him now, and I'm 6'3". So you can imagine. His dad is 6'7", and so hey, but anyway, he was crying after they left. He was just crying and crying and crying, and I had him. I was patting him on the back because I figured that he had some gas in him. And because that's mostly, I figured out through the years, guys, with babies, that's mostly what be wrong with them. As far as I can tell, is that they be gassy. And so I had him, and I was patting him on the back. And then I thought about sitting him on my knee and just bounce his whole body. Bounce his whole body, guys. And it took a while, but after a while, he just went. It probably wasn't that long, but and I said, that's what it, I knew it. I knew that's what it was. I knew that's what it was. And after that, that baby laid his head on my, I believe he laid his head on my shoulder and went sound asleep, guys. Let me get this over here. I'm getting ready to put these greens in this pot here, in this other pot. Let you guys watch. Yeah. Let you guys watch. Put them in a pot, guys. We put some water in it. Put some water on it. Put some water in it, guys. Because I'm getting ready to turn this one on. Getting ready to turn it on, guys. And let these begin to steam. Let them begin to steam. Let me, before I do that, because I want to plug my camera up because I don't want it to cut off. I plug it up after I take it back over there, closer to the plug. So I don't want it to cut off on me, guys. But anyway, here we go, guys. Can you see me? Can you see? Yeah. Here we go. Beautiful mustard greens, guys. Beautiful mustard greens. Tender. I won't have to chew these very much, I don't believe. Well, as I just chew them enough that I know that they're not going to make my stomach act up. That's a tip, guys. That's another green nugget, a golden nugget. You chew your food up very well, save your stomach ache later on. Mustard greens. Now, if I didn't have much food, guys, I'd have cut those stems up too, as well. Yes, indeed. But I got some still growing in the garden. Still growing, guys. I'm getting ready to put the top on this pot. And put some fire up under it. Some heat. Put some heat up under it. The heat is on. In a minute. The heat is on. The heat is on. Going strong. And the heat is on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it down real low, guys. And I'm going to put the top on it. And let it begin to steam. And as it steams, it's going to go down some. It's going to go down some. The top is almost like it's barely closing, guys. It's barely closing. Look at that. Ain't that wonderful? Ain't that beautiful? Out of the compost garden, guys. The compost garden. Where everything on the garden floor is decomposing back into soil. Don't you know? Yes, indeed. Yep. Let me plug this camera up before it cuts off. I'd be disappointed if it cut it off. If it could all cut off, guys, and so I'm gonna plug it up and continue to entertain you guys. Give you something to look at. Something to do, guys. Just something to do. You know that I figured it out that that's a big part of life. Is just figuring out something to do in order to spend some time. Let's see, let me turn this sideways a little bit so I can get this plug in here. It's on I got it on the stand. There we go. There we go. There we go. Over land, over sea, as we go. All right, guys, I'm going to work on this other sink now. This other sink of mustard greens. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. Mustard greens. Yeah, I got the pot on, guys. Got the pot on. Two sinks, guys. Two sinks. Out of that plot, out of the plots out there in the yard, for you guys who've seen the compost garden, you other guys stick around. Do what it takes to stick around so you get the uploads whenever Paw Paw G uploads a video. Stick around. And get to see the compost garden. The famous compost garden. Where everything on the garden floor turns back into soil to feed the plants. Don't you know? In the compost mound. And even the compost garden. Everything on the garden floor turns back into soil. Don't you know? Let's see, it's the camera. Did I put the camera back right? Yeah, that's good. Thank you guys for sticking with Paw Paw G, the compost gardening CEO. We're having a compost garden meeting. A meet and greet. Compost garden meeting. Let you guys enjoy seeing the product of compost gardening. where there's not a tiller involved. Because Paw Paw G lost the thrill to till. Guys, I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill. I lost the thrill. And I'm happy about it. To grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill to till. I lost the thrill to grab a tiller and till. To grab a tiller and till. I lost the thrill. Yeah. I lost the thrill to till. And these beautiful mustard greens are a product of the compost garden. Yes, indeed, guys. Compost gardening is a beautiful thing. You don't have to till anymore. So guys, subscribe and let the bell ring. Ring that bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell, my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Let me drop that down a little bit. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Subscribe and ring my bell. Ring my bell. Subscribe and ring-a-lingy-dingy, ring a bell. Ring my bell, my bell. Ring it. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell, my bell. Ring it, ring it, ring it. This live is going so long, I had to plug the camera up, guys. That's all right. That's okay. Maybe I'll get some more subscribers anyway. Yep, I'm not a tiller anymore. I used to be marching behind that tiller, guys. Up, every hour, up, every hour, every hour, up, every hour, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller. I don't have to till anymore, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller. I'm not a tiller anymore. Up, every hour, every hour, every hour, every hour, marching behind that tiller. I don't have to till anymore, marching behind that tiller. I'm not a tiller anymore, marching behind that tiller. What? I'm not a tiller anymore, marching behind that tiller. I'm not a tiller anymore. And I don't have to weed as much either, guys. With the compost garden, don't have to weed as much anymore. And we let the worms live, guys, under the compost garden. The worms get to live and help Paw Paw G out with some more soil underneath the compost garden. It's a teamwork, guys. It's teamwork. It's a team effort. I give them the nutrition, the nourishment, and they give me the soil. Because like I've said before, a lot of people go through a lot of trouble capturing casting. And but Paw Paw G combines the casting with the soil. It's all caught together, guys. It's all there together. I don't have to go through all that trouble of catching casting and all of that. I just use the soil with the casting built in to the compost soil. Casting is built in. It's automatically left in there in the soil. Makes sense to me, guys. Paw Paw G, the one that likes to take care of more than one bird with one stone. As many birds as possible with one stone. Yep. I appreciate you guys stopping by with me, Paw Paw G. Stopping by with me. Spending some time with Paw Paw G. I appreciate it. And I hope you are enjoying yourself. Enjoy yourselves. Yes, enjoy yourselves. But as I was saying a while ago, life to me is about enjoying as much peace as you can and passing some time. Passing some good time. And so, guys, I try to make the passing of time for you guys as pleasant as possible to help you get to the next second, the next minute, the next hour. I like to help you guys spend as much and enjoy much pleasantries and peace along with peace as possible. Because that's a part of my time with you guys as well. It's what I call perfecting peace. Perfecting peace, guys. Because the Most High tells us that if we keep our minds stayed on Him, that He will keep us in perfect peace. Is that a wonderful exchange, guys? He's loaded with peace. And we have the minds, He's given us the minds to be able to use to keep our minds on Him. And He gets pleasure out of that, guys. Because it takes faith. Only thing that can please Him is faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please Him. Ain't that something? And it takes faith to believe that if you spend time thinking about Him, he trades peace for that. We giving Him pleasure, keeping our minds stayed on Him, which takes faith to do that. And we're not just sitting there, we believe that we are pleasuring Him by keeping our minds on Him. Of our own free will, guys. I believe that's a big part of it as well. Big part of our faith in using our faith to please Him by keeping our minds on Him of our own free will. Ain't that something? That's something to meditate on and think about, guys. And so we're keeping our minds on Him and meditating about Him. Ain't that something? It's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful exchange. We getting something out of it, and He's getting pleasure out of our faith. We're getting peace out of it, which He's loaded with. Yes indeed, guys. He's loaded with peace. And so He keeps us in that perfect peace because we decided to keep our minds stayed on Him of our own free will. Of our own free will. Ain't that wonderful? It's wonderful. Keeping our minds stayed on Him. And He gets pleasure out of that. Because it takes faith to please Him. Ain't that something? Wonderful. And peace is a wonderful thing, guys. There are a lot of people in the world that are not peaceful, that don't have peace in their minds. Like that guy that I'll call it unaliving, did that unaliving of the people, those 14 people over in New Orleans. Did that unaliving of those people. He wasn't peaceful, guys. He didn't have peace. Because I wouldn't want to do nothing like that myself, guys. I have peace. I have peace, and I wouldn't want to do anything like that. And so that tells me that he wasn't in peace. He wasn't enjoying perfect peace or even peace at all. Because he went through all of that trouble, guys. All of that trouble to think up all of that and then implement it or execute it. Wow. I can spend so much time thinking about the goodness of the Most High and all he's done for me and all he's doing for me right now. Right this moment, guys, I'm preparing food that has grown in the soil that he created. And these days, guys, with no tilling, except for like when it's real hot, it's almost sweat free. Think about it. It's almost sweat free. Except for when it's real hot. And that's almost natural that you're gonna sweat when it's real hot. But that guy didn't have peace, guys. He wasn't peaceful. He didn't have peace. He wasn't enjoying peace. Because being a man of peace myself and being a pursuer of peace and perfect peace, I don't have any desire to want to do something like that to people and have them running for their lives. The ones that live, that survived, running for their lives. What's peaceful about that? And where's the love? Where's the love? Because in the scriptures, the Most High says that even if you give your body to be burned, like the guy in Las Vegas, even if you give your body to be burned and don't have love, what does it profit you? What did that profit him to do that? He said, what did it profit you if you give your body to be burned and don't have love? To me, that's like you're giving your body up because of love to save somebody else or something. You know? Not having love and giving your body up to be burned for what? What is the profit in that? There's no profit in that. So I guess what the Most High is saying is, anything that you do in life, have love, and so it'll profit you something. Huh? Ain't that something? So it will profit you something. I feel like he's saying that, and I understand it to be. He's saying that anything that you do needs some profit to it. You should be receiving some profit because of you're doing it. It makes sense to me. And everything that we do need to be to gain something. Need to be to gain something. To profit something. Anything that we do should be done to profit something. Whether spiritually, physically, or whatever. Everything that we do should be done to get some profit from it. Ha ha! Makes sense to me, guys. I'm Paw Paw G. It makes some sense to me that everything that we do should be done for gain. Because he says that even if you give your body to be burned and you don't have love, what does it profit you? What would it profit a man if he gained the whole world and lose his own soul? Even in that. What would it profit a man if he gained the whole world and lose his own soul? His own mind, his own will, his own emotion. That's what makes up the soul. Mind, will, and emotion. Yep. So with people that might do a whole bunch of stuff to gain in this world, and they doing things to maim, hurt, kill, destroy people's lives, and they doing it for gain. Where's the love? Where's the love? And you doing things to hurt people and to kill people and to maim people and to destroy people's lives. Where's the love in that? So, where's the profit in that? No profit in that, guys. We're breaking it down here, guys. We're breaking it down now. Help me out. Help me. Put it in the comment section. If you think this is right, give it a like and a share. Show that you care. Show some love. The Paw Paw G. That's what I'm doing. Remember I said that I'm doing these when I turn the camera on, I'm helping you guys. I envision helping you guys by faith. I'll put it that way. By faith, I believe that I'm helping you guys spend some time. Spend some good time. Because there's time that can be spent that may not be good. And so with us spending some time here and meditating and talking about things as we spend some time together, it's spending some good time. That's the way Paw Paw G lives, guys. That's the way I live. Spending as good a time as I can. And that's what I've done all my life. Whether talking to someone one-on-one or now talking to you guys in multiples. Because whether there's one on the live right now, there's going to be hundreds and even thousands later on that'll see this and that will enjoy this time that we are spending together. Because That's what I'm doing, guys. Spending some good time. Giving you guys a place to spend some good time. Because like I believe is that there's good time that can be spent, and there's unnecessary or bad time doing something that's not profitable. There you go. Something that's not profitable. Huh. Like I said, remember I said, and I thought about that anything that we do should be done to gain profit, to profit. And so we should think of things to do that has love involved. That has love involved. So that we can profit from it. Because what did it profit a man, a person, if they give their body to be burned and don't have love? Something to think about, guys. And so everything that we do in life needs to be done to profit. Even exercising. That's what I went to exercise this morning, guys. You know, get in a good solid hour of exercise this morning. And he says, the Most High says that even exercise, he said exercise profited little. But he didn't say it didn't profit anything. He says that profits little. Because I did something this morning. I went to exercise, doing something that'll profit my physical body, and I tried to keep, like I said, I work on keeping my mind on the Most High all the time. I try to keep my mind on the Most High all the time, and so even if it profited little to my physical body, spiritually, if I'm keeping my mind on Him, I'm profiting in peace. Come on now. Profiting in peace spiritually. All right, guys. We're just chit-chatting. We chit-chatting here. If what I'm saying is helping and blessing you guys, give the video a like. Even if you watch this later on in the night. Give it a like and a share. By faith. It'll profit you to share this spirituality and this spiritual walk in life with somebody else. It'll profit you. Because you'll be sharing it in love. I hope so. I hope you'll be sharing it in love. We're working on it, guys. We're working on these mustard greens. We're working on them. In my belly. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Paw Paw G like to have a little fun sometimes, guys. See how he put that, how the Most High put that? He said, be given to a little jesting. Y'all know those jesters that would be in the king's court or whatever. Those jesters be entertaining. I guess entertaining the king. I guess. And so he say. So even the Most High says a little. Be given to a little jesting. And so it's nothing wrong with having a little fun, enjoying a laugh or two, enjoying a little fun, guys. He said, be given to a little bit of it. Don't overdo it now, but be given to a little bit, a little jesting. Paw Paw G like to have a little fun, guys. Like to have some fun. We just chit-chatting, enjoying life, passing the minutes, passing the seconds, passing the hour. How long we been talking here? Wow, what's it, an hour and 2 minutes? I think so. I think so. How long has it been? Somewhere up in there. But anyway, who's counting? I got the camera plugged up, so it should keep running. So we'll just continue to enjoy each other's company. Enjoy each other's company. Spending some good time. Not just time, but some good time, guys. Spending some good time. Thinking about the Most High. Keeping our minds on Him. Enjoying each other's company. Spending some good time. We working on it, guys. We got a few more floating around over here. We keep working on it. We get her done. Get her done, guys. You gotta get her done. Getting her done. Get it done. I cut it up real fine, like I said before, guys. Because when I get it on the plate, when Paw Paw G gets it on the plate, the working's over. Paw Paw G like to have the work over, guys. When it's time to put it on the plate, once you got it on the plate, the work is done. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to bag this up. Bag this big bowl up. Bag it up in freezer bags. And I hope that works. It should. Bag it up in freezer bags. A lot of greens, guys. And I still got that big bag of collard greens outside. so it'll stay cold, good and cold. Yep, stay good and cold. I'll probably bring it in before the freezing weather gets here. But anyway, that's what we're doing today, guys. Enjoying each other's company. Because it may seem like I'm not getting anything out of it, but hey, I'm learning too. As I talk and meditate and speak with you guys, I'm profiting. Profiting peace and profiting when you guys watch my videos and play the ads. I'm profiting even financially. Yes, indeed. So let's keep loving one another, guys. Let's keep loving one another and sharing with each other. I'm sharing time, creating these videos and these lives and doing these lives and videos and giving you guys a way to spend some good time. That's what Paw Paw G is doing. Giving you guys a way to spend some good time. I'm enjoying that. I get peace out of that. And I even watch my own videos, guys. I've told you before. I watch my own videos. And I laugh too. I be laughing too. When I watch them over again, I was laughing. I see something. I see myself do something, and it might catch me by surprise that I did that, and I'll be laughing. I laugh too. So, and I laugh. I laugh also as well because, and it make me feel good to know that I'm doing something to create some income as well, guys. That's a wonderful thing. Because as I've talked and said before to you guys, that once the videos are created, it becomes passive. That income that I make on that video becomes passive. Sound like I hear that top going down on that pot, guys. It's starting to get metal to metal. That means that the greens are steaming and shrinking and cooking. Now I say cooking, not shrinking necessarily, but cooking. They are combining. And the top is going down and starting to make a little noise over there. I believe I'm starting to smell them as well. Good old mustard greens, guys. Tender. Delicious. And nutritious. All right, this is the last bit here to cut up. I'm cutting up, December. I'm cutting up. My family knew that I like to laugh. Yep, I like to laugh. I'm looking down in this sink, guys, and I can see a little grit down in there on the bottom of the sink. And so it's good that I've been kind of waving them around in the water some. These big, monstrous mustard green leaves. I might turn the camera on again, guys, on another live tomorrow and cut those collards up. Cut those collard greens up and put them in the freezer as well. Don't forget the pinky, guys. Can y'all hear that pot over there? I'm gonna be quiet a little bit and see if you can hear that pot. Yes, indeed. Food for Paw Paw G. Because as you guys know, Paw Paw G like to ha 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 ha. Eat. Yes, indeed. All right. Took Paw Paw G a while, guys, but we got it done. We got it done, guys. Get her done. Get her done. All right. Keeping hunger on the run, guys. Grow some food. Yeah, it's a little grit down in there. It's a little grit down in there. So, it'll be less in the greens. Less grit in the greens. Get her done. 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 La la la, la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Up, every hour, every hour. Marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller. I'm not a tiller anymore, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller, marching behind that tiller. I'm not a tiller anymore. Up, every hour, every hour, every hour, every hour. For you guys who hadn't been in the military, that's how the drill sergeant be yelling out the cadence, hollering out the cadence. Up, every hour, every hour, every hour, up, every hour. No, I wouldn't advise young people to go in the military now. No, 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 no. No. Uh-uh. All right. Now, I'm going to get these. There's some freezer bags. My phone, my camera's still working. Yeah, my camera's still on. All right. All right. All right. It is perfecting peace, guys. Perfecting peace. Let me bag up these stems. This decomposing material now. That's what it is now, guys. Decomposing material for us to bury in the compost mound to make some more soil for the compost garden. It's a process, guys, but it makes the growing of food easier. Easier. Yes, indeed. You guys stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. And hit that bell, ring that bell that says all. 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 So you'll receive all of Paw Paw G's videos, notifications. Even the lives, guys. Even the lives. Every hour, every hour, every hour. Let me see. Let you guys see if I can get you close enough to see that steam coming out of that pot. Look at that steam. That steam coming out of that pot, guys. That's food for Paw Paw G. Because as you guys know, Paw Paw G like to ha 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 ha. guys, I ain't playing. I don't be playing, guys. Look at that. Let me put some more. Guess I ought to put a little more water in there. It's boiling down. Up. Hour. Anyway, guys, let's get some more water. Because the greens have gone down now, and so let's get some more water in there. Yeah. Getting it ready, guys. We've done the hard work. When it get on that plate. You know, Paw Paw G don't want no hard work to have to be doing. Get it on that plate. We're tenderizing them now even more. They're already tender coming out of the compost garden. But we are tenderizing them even more now, guys. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now I put some seasoning in there after a while. I'll put some nice smoked turkey necks. Nice smoked turkey necks and turkey drumsticks or something going in there. Yes, indeed, guys. It makes Paw Paw G happy. Make me happy, guys. I'm doing something to get some food. Get in my belly, mustard greens. Get in my belly, mustard greens. Stay over there and tenderize some more. Anyway, y'all can see this is the decomposing material that I'll be putting in the compost mound. I may put it in there tomorrow. Dig a hole and put it in the compost mound. That's the way Paw Paw G does it, guys. This compost gardening, I put it in the compost mound because I don't want to have to keep going and turning a drum and turning decomposing material over and over and over, like you may have seen some people do, and I've seen them do it. Turning them over and over and over, day after day after day after time after time after time. That's not Paw Paw G's way, guys. Paw Paw G done figured out something else. I just dig around the mound. Dig around the mound. And bury it around in the mound. Let me get a freezer bag. I'm just talking and talking. Put them in some freezer bags. I believe these are the biggest ones we have. I believe these are the largest freezer bags we got here. Let's see, trying to get the camera position the way you guys can, let me see, let me just raise it up some so you guys can see what I'm doing over there. Over there, over land, over sea, in the air. All right. Put them in the freezer bags, guys. Freezer bags. Food for Paw Paw G. Because as you guys know, Paw Paw G like to ha 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 ha. Yes, indeed. We bagging it up. What they say, waste not, want not. Food. Get in my belly. Mustard greens. Get in my belly. That's what I'll probably be saying tomorrow, guys. I might turn the camera on and let you guys see me enjoying these mustard greens that's over here in this pot. Steaming over here in this pot. Yes, indeed, guys. Paw Paw G, Compost Gardening CEO, who brings you guys a whole lot of compost gardening videos. Mustard greens. Mustard greens. Good old mustard greens. Yeah, like I say, I'll probably turn the camera on tomorrow, guys. And again, and cut those collards up. I got them sitting outside right now in the cold weather. Cut them up and bag them up tomorrow. That's the plan. Cause I don't want them to stay out too long. I got them out in the cold weather, but still I don't want them to stay out too long. Yep. All right, guys, we've had a good time here tonight. I've enjoyed spending some time with you guys. You guys gonna be my family after a while. I guess we family already. Video families. Because as I said before, I try to help people spend good time. Not just time, but good time. Should I put some water in that too, guys? I think maybe I should. I'm thinking maybe I should put some water in here too. Could y'all see what I'm doing here? Yeah, y'all can kind of see what I'm doing there. Put some water in here. Freezer bag. Well, I turn the warm water on. I guess I better turn the cool water on. I suppose that's enough. La la la, 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 la 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 la. Mash some of this air out of here. All right. Flatten it out some. and go lay it, excuse me, go lay it down in the freezer. I believe they're gonna hold. I believe they're gonna be good, guys. Be able to throw them out and put them in a pot. or just cut the bag open and pour them and just let them drop in the pot with water already in them. Looks good to me, guys. I'm Paw Paw G. It looks good to me. We can go set this in the freezer. And let it freeze. All right, guys. I sure appreciate y'all stopping by and spending some time with Paw Paw G while I do some work. Look how green that water is, guys. That water green. Green to greens. Green from the greens. Yes, I'm glad we had some time to spend together. Paw Paw G kind of worked up an appetite again. See if I can find something to eat on. Something to enjoy. But anyway, I'm glad you guys came by to spend some time with me. I'm Paw Paw G, Compost Gardening CEO, who brings you guys a whole lot of compost gardening videos. And everything begins and ends with the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, Yah. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, Yah. All praises to the Most High. Hallelujah. 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 All praises to the Most High, Yah. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, Yah. All praises to the Most High. Paw Paw G, your compost gardening CEO, who brings you guys a whole lot of compost gardening videos. And now I'm about to do the outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a bull raining around the hills and mounts. Steady hoop, steady hollowing around the merry streets. With the rang tang tang and the ting 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 and the through the way bow wow wow and the moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball. And through the way we would run